Testing audio. Test 1, 2. Welcome to part 5 of my playthrough for Nobody Wants to Die on PS5. Just trying to get this done this month before I move on to other videos. Plus plenty of other games to catch up on and do gameplay videos on. Yeah. So anyways, let's continue. Part 5 of Nobody Wants to Die, and let's see, how far am I in this? Oh, I thought it gave a percentage of my progress. It just says current activity, story progress, continue where you left off. There's no percentage. Anyways, let's continue. I believe
The silence
last time
was
we
even more
were
overwhelming than
rushing
my
to
own
find
suspicion.
Sarah because she might be in danger.
Gallivanting in hell, the
So we have to
murder of
find her and
millions for
hopefully save her
decades, Sarah.
from danger. Unless she's already in danger. I don't know.
How could I
Guess we're
let
about to find
myself
out.
be tricked like this? Revolved around you, idiot. Someone says that they're fucking with you. Remember that already. I knew more or less where she lived, but not how she lived. I would say below poverty line. If
Oh, I didn't even notice
I've crossed
the
the
head of
line
the
one
Statue of
hundred
Liberty
levels
there
up,
on the ground.
there's
Right
no way I can
there.
find her.
That's wild. Okay.
Question is, what are my taxes being spent on? Not even have a bar here. Focus, James. Sarah needs electricity, and lots of it. These converters look new. Let's see.
Is that it? Gotta be something more to investigate around here, right? Ah,
Cables for sure won't lead me to her. These cables come out of the converter. Sarah, where are you?
whoa, what the hell?
Even from here, you can smell the deadly stench of the slums. How can you live here? Electric current powers up the antenna. It must be operational. Sarah needs to communicate somehow. I need to get a closer look.
Time to land this bad boy and investigate some clues. Whoa, the head of the Statue of Liberty, that's wild.
Lady Liberty, down in the dirt. At least she stayed right here with her people. No one else did.
Whoa. This looks wild. Alright. Oh, don't want to be down there. Whoa, what? Oh, that was accidentally my finger pressing the L2 button. You can press that to zoom in on stuff, so gotta keep my finger off that button, or the L2 trigger, whatever you want to call it.
The cable straws the most of it.
Whoop. Is it gonna go to the giant head? No, it's not. Okay, past the head. Up here.
It has to be here. I hope I'm not too late.
Let's save Sarah. Oh no. Please don't tell me it's too late. Is this gonna be like 7? What's in the box? What's in the box?
Murderer wanted to pull me into a maze, get me drunk with fear. But I had nothing to lose, and had been drunk already for a week.
Wait a minute. Was the head of the Statue of Liberty foreshadowing? She might be... Oh no. It might be like a 7 situation. What's in the box? What's in the box?
What is this place?
Go away. I will not go away, thank you very much. Must save Sarah. Quit? Oh no. Sarah! Uh-oh. That's not good. Huh. The hand of a mannequin? Wait. Is there... Oh, it goes... Or no. This mannequin has both its hands. Just searching around, see if there's anything else to investigate. It's too damn dark. Stairs? But what's over here? Wait a minute, what's down here? Ah! It says Sarah. Oh no. Oh no. It might be too late for her. Oh no. I wonder if, you know, replaying this, choosing different actions, can I prevent her from meeting her demise? But I don't know if she met her demise yet. But it's starting to look like it. Very grim. Oh god.
You thought I'd be an easy target?
Police, don't shoot.
Don't shoot! Put the gun down, now!
Right. Then we live happily ever after.
Let's see, peek. What do you want?
What do you really want?
For you to realize you're making a huge mistake.
What have you done to her?
What have you done to her? Talk!
Drop your weapon and get out! I'm counting to 3. 1!
Let's settle this the old way.
Just one-on-one!
Ah! I didn't want to shoot. I didn't want to shoot. Something in the back of my...
James, can you hear me?
What the fuck?
I was kind of nervous to shoot there.
Okay. Cool it now. It's me, Sarah. We're good. We're good. Just relax.
Sarah?
Sarah, you look like shit.
Yeah, back at ya. You're goddamn lucky I missed. I thought some junkie broke into my house. I'm almost finished stitching you up.
Could you almost finish faster?
How'd you find me?
You know I'm a detective, right?
I didn't think anyone would bother trying to find me. Ow, 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 ow. Stay still. Why did you come here?
I thought you were in danger, but let's start with you. I thought you were in danger.
When we lost contact, I thought he got you.
So that's why you busted in here like a psycho on a hunch?
A little more than a hunch.
Meaning?
I have some questions, too. One, actually. You should be in your first shell. The comfortable and efficient one. What the hell have you gotten yourself into? And you're smoking, too. Someone's fallen into bad company.
His body must have been through half a century of addiction. It'll drop dead before I get used to it.
You are 30, right? Sarah, where did you get this body from?
So are you going to tell me where you got it?
My family thinks I'm away. I got the best synthesizer, remote work equipment. I didn't have to explain myself to anyone. And then fucking James Kara had to waltz in here and ruin everything.
I'm good at that. So what have you gotten yourself into?
It's a long story and complicated.
Good thing I'm a professional at complicated stories. Talk.
I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I did something sketchy, but otherwise...
Well, spit it out finally. Or you can trust me. You can trust me.
It's all right. You can trust me.
Okay. I rented my body on the black market.
What was your motive? You, department liaison?
You, the body department liaison.
Oh, look who's holier than fuck.
Old Museum, Liberty Island, Manhattan. Whoa. Examine. Yeah, so I didn't want to shoot because the distorted voice kind of sound a little bit like a female voice, and I thought maybe it was Sarah aiming a gun at me, but I wasn't too sure, so I didn't push the trigger, or pull the trigger, sorry. Oh. Not reading that, but you guys can. I'm already getting hungry. I need to either cook dinner or go out for dinner.
What fucking emotions management issues?
James Kara, tips for cooperation, not to mention the wife. Don't argue, distract him. He abuses alcohol. Problem of emotion management. Huh. What is this? Secrets of recycled art. Oh, 10 secrets of recycled art. What has Sarah gotten herself into? Huh. What are these figurines?
What are these figurines?
They're memories. I've read that after an Icarite transplant, especially an illegal one, some can be lost. That one's the most valuable. pain was bad. Taylor and I hid upstairs, where you came in. Back then, it was just a 2 by 3 foot hole that ended in a wall of rubble. Instead of sitting in the cold with her teeth chattering like any normal person, Taylor started fiddling with the flashlight. And then something flashed in the pile of rubble, so we started digging. And we dug until we unearthed this little Statue of Liberty figurine. It was beaten up, but looked valuable. And we fenced it right away. And we came back here hoping to find more.
Are you an orphan?
Nobody was looking after you.
On your own fast in the slums, because you can either afford children or you can afford new bodies. Not both. I was ahead of my family by the time I was 15. We found out there used to be a museum here. So we dug more. Day after day, till our hands were bloody. We kept digging. For normal people, it's a portrait of misery, desperation, but for Taylor, we were adventurers on a fucking treasure hunt. We glued, fixed, and sold everything we found. Would you believe we excavated this whole place like a pair of underage slum archaeologists?
Did the authorities allow it? How long did it take?
It's taken a while.
Almost 5 years, but it was our livelihood. We were dirt poor and surrounded by dirt, but we felt rich. At least until Taylor tricked me. 8 years ago, give or take a few days.
Somebody can hold a grudge. Was it your sister?
Sister?
No. We were in love. I remember exactly when she tricked me, because it was when I turned 21. Her subscription. And Taylor paid for it for me. She did it behind my fucking back.
Ah, that's bad.
Listen.
After a month, her subscription expired. We were broke. There was no one to help. She wound up in the bank. And the body went to auction. And that's why I have to get her out. No matter what it takes. You get it now?
Oh, fuck! Damn it. Got any ambrosia anywhere? Anything higher octane?
I'll pour us something. Or you can also help yourself to ambrosia in the bedroom.
Ambrosia. Huh. Hold on. Some stuff to look at here. Jane Salma, synchronization, the key to happiness. We have already discovered the key to eternal life. Now it's time for the key to eternal happiness. It's the book you are holding. Jane Salma, an expert in psychology and psychiatry, whose famous statement, synchronization is all that really matters, reveals the secrets to deepening the synchronization process and achieving eternal happiness.
Blood tests. From the beginning of the month.
Taking blood tests of Jane Salma? Department of Mortality. Body confiscation of 12.20.2321. Taylor Adams. That's a very long ID number. Icarit will be delivered to the memory bank immediately. Rose 731W Freezer 77329J. Yeah, before I take that, hold on. Ooh, that's pretty. Wow. That's cool. Max, Dario, Peter. My last will. Okay, I'll read this. Max, Peter, Dario. You deserve answers. Lots of them. But first, you deserve an apology. I lied to you. I haven't gone anywhere. I tried everything to get Taylor out. I didn't want you involved because it was too dangerous. The fact that you are reading this is proof. I'm sorry I left you. Sorry I didn't say anything, and sorry I didn't make it. I only ask one thing, and I've thought about it carefully. If I can't live without Taylor, I want to dream with her. I believe we'll dream together in the bank. Don't pull me out. Love, Sarah. P.S. I sorted everything for you. The items are below, marked with your names. Everything else can be thrown away or sold and divided equally. Oh, what's this?
I remember it. This is older than me.
Chicken of justice, the last of his kind. He fights for a better world. When darkness falls, he dons a mask and dispenses justice. He crows each dawn with a pure heart, knowing he's protected the streets of his city. Add on. Solve puzzles and summon the Chicken of Justice. Are you worthy to become his assistant? Chicken of Justice, Volume 3. This is pretty cool, though. Glow in the dark, what do you call those? Decals? Wall decals? What is this? Huh. Forklift? Chessboard? Huh. Alright, let's take this ambrosia. I guess she's over here now.
James, aren't you afraid your memories will eventually fade away?
I don't think about that. Mine don't fade away. Instead, they haunt me.
Lucky me. Mine don't fade. They haunt me. More literally than I'd like.
You must have some good ones. At least one.
The wife who keeps bothering me while I'm watching a movie. Top of a career and fame. The first one.
We're at the movies, and Rachel tries to convince me it's a crime flick she's already seen. They were all the same to her. And of course, she's teasing me, and I'm trying to watch the fucking movie. Right now, I'd give anything to be sitting there next to her. I'd focus all my attention on her.
Maybe then you wouldn't remember it. Maybe it's the imperfect moments that create the most precious memories.
What are we drinking to? How did you end up with the police? One room is well secured. Have you read Chicken of Justice? I'll go with the fourth one.
Have you read Chicken of Justice?
There is no way you know this.
The last of his kind. He could give up, but he fights for a better world for the rest of us. A true hero.
Oh, I don't believe it. My brother Dario was crazy about him.
Did Dario also write riddles?
Did Dario also write riddles? There was one on the back of the book.
Yes! The chicken of justice could only be summoned by solving one.
Huh. One room is well secured.
This one room, the bedroom, is totally secure.
It's a slum, but I gotta be able to close my eyes sometimes. It's possible to break in there with enough effort, but I'd have time to be awake and ready.
Third one.
Shoot the shelf above the burglar.
I'd have time to reload and finish the piece of shit.
Let's see. Inside was a bunch of files with names.
In the middle of the room was a bunch of files with names.
Can't you respect anyone else's privacy? I said none of the siblings knew. If something went wrong, I prepared myself for it.
But what's one have to do with the other?
I sorted things out for them and left a will that made it clear I believed Taylor and I would be in heaven at the bank.
Noble approach to the matter. First one.
You covered all the bases. Nice work.
Thanks. I try.
What's going on with your siblings now?
I hope this isn't a tough question. Sarah, how are Max, Dario, and Peter now?
I wasn't talking.
I saw the name on the cabinets. Did they...
But don't worry, they're all alive and doing pretty well. They rented a legal apartment, floor 40. They have better air than here. Bodies wear out slower.
How did you end up with the police?
So how did a slum girl get this job?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
I admire your determination.
Points for determination. Must not have been easy for you.
Fortunate combo. I had insomnia and hated wasting my time. I guess that's how I managed to pass all the exams.
Let's see. Did our department come for Taylor?
Did our department come for Taylor?
Yes.
So why...
Did I join you? Maybe I wanted to take control? Of some sort. I decided I was never going to be powerless like that again. I'm just a liaison, but I already know when and where they move.
Do you know which agent come for Taylor?
Do you know who it was? Which one of us came for Taylor?
It was hard to resist the temptation to check it out.
Wanna get some revenge?
He was so ordinary. A regular agent. To really get justice, I'd have to get revenge on this whole sick fucking system.
We don't make the rules.
We gotta play by the rules. We don't make them.
Tell me about it.
What are we drinking to?
What are we drinking to?
Well, you're the expert. Sit down and make a toast.
Huh. Wait a minute. What's this over here? Did I look at this already? Can I look at this? Oh, I can walk around. Okay, cool. I think I looked at that already. Wonder if that... No, I probably don't have...
I
wait,
might
what?
become a cop.
I've always liked crime mysteries.
Always had a thing for crime mysteries, so...
Sure. Who doesn't? Is that all?
Well, I guess I had some ideals, too. I believed in justice. And shit like that.
But you don't anymore?
Grow up.
Come on, grow up. Who asks questions like that? Especially after all the shit we've seen.
Alright. Oh, there it is. Okay. Waiting for the prompt.
Bottoms up.
To honesty, to the past. To honesty?
Honesty. I think we're gonna need it.
Okay.
Ah, I should have choose to the past. Damn it. are you renting the body
What are you
for?
renting the body for?
Surrogate. For some rich broad. A good one, I hope.
Sarah, tell me it's not Jane Salma.
Sarah, please tell me it's not Jane Salma. I found her file.
Calm down. I checked her. I got to her. She had a similar case before, and they couldn't prove anything, even with plenty of evidence.
Damn it.
The arrangement came from me. She had the dough, I had the body with the right biological conditions, plus I could cover for her. That's why I know she's not a suspect.
Alright, I'll trust you.
Okay. I'll trust you. At least I'll try.
Much appreciated.
Alright. So you rented your body. Where did you get this one? The current model.
Salma said it was recycled. Give one to me.
No. A recycled body? After what I've seen, that's hard to swallow. They must have put someone on ice for you to get it.
No. Somebody bought a new body, and no one wanted this one.
Shall we check it?
We can scan the shell and check.
There's no need, really. Let's not.
Sure you know what you're doing? Or hypocrites? Second one.
That's what I thought. Hypocrite. You need to see the big picture of what you've gotten yourself into.
James, I have nightmares. Every single fucking night. I see her in them.
Welcome to the club.
Every morning, I wake up from them and Taylor can't. And it haunts me. What if she's trapped there in an endless nightmare?
You feel nothing in the bank. It's your nightmare, not hers. You feel nothing in the bank.
Not sleep when you're in the bank. It's nothingness. You don't feel anything.
Like transferring in CTC? I remember what you said. You said you'd rather die than go to the bank.
But for different reasons, remember?
James, I have to save her. Fuck. You understand?
I get it. For Rachel, cross any line. We were supposed to be the good guys. Let's see, the first one.
I get it. Sometimes you have to cross the line. And if you do it, at least make it for someone you love.
Well, I don't know if that's what I want.
Do you know what I'd give to see Rachel again? Fucking anything.
Thanks for being straight with me.
Press your finger.
I can handle it.
Look at her go. It's time to move the investigation forward.
Sarah, we need to start investigating.
Just a minute. Not so fast. One more question. A basic one.
Yeah,
Why don't you tell me why you stormed in here like a lunatic?
I told you. I thought you were in danger.
Based on what? Did something happen when we lost contact?
Can you fire up the board here?
No.
Do it the old way, then. In the meantime, I'll summarize the Red Room for you.
The Red Room?
It's a piece of fucked up history. Better buckle up.
I can't believe all this evidence. You were right from the start.
Seriously? What surprises you most?
That's not what I meant. But the murderer was behind everything from the beginning. Did he take over his body?
Strong assumption. We better go one step at a time.
Now? You're going to get skeptical now?
I just want to sort it out.
Okay. Where do we start? James, I managed to get what was in Green's safe. There were recordings of his synchro tests and a ton of private notes. It's pretty unusual.
Upload.
How did you describe it? that you're losing control of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's a kind of consciousness erosion. We'll increase the dose of ambrosia and the amount of synchro tests. It should help.
I need something better.
We don't have anything else yet. I'm working on it.
It's one big joke.
Selma sounds familiar, don't you think?
Shit, I thought she was gonna get herself a synthesizer. Audio records don't connect the two cases.
But if we had Kovalev's recordings...
Mm-hmm, but we don't.
His own transfer machine. I can't even get my shit together after 3.
This explains his problems. They were his own doing. Both died on dates shown on the symbols.
The problem is that Green's date of death was carved long ago.
And it all comes down to this? Fucking why?
Art for art's sake?
This is going to be trial and error for sure. Huh.
I learned this was the plan for the next 100 years. Numerous attempts to save what we have in this system.
And our system isn't perfect? At least to them.
It turns out not to be the case. Apparently, every prediction ended in disaster. All well and good, but is there any evidence of third-party involvement at all?
I'm working on it.
Okay, let's assume that this was his motive. What's next?
If all of his plans to save the current system had failed, what was his next move?
Fucking Demmer.
Oh, haven't heard that before. Good to know you still have feelings for them. Lots of familiar faces, but compared to Green, they're small fry.
It's their mouth that spits out lies that millions eat up.
I'm getting used to the big names of the corpse. You're telling me these are the only people who can deal with the chaos in this city?
Am I? No. But I think that's what Green is trying to tell us.
Do you buy it?
Well, this motherfucker knew corruption and power like no one else.
Okay, and...
Why didn't we have access to these recordings?
They were in the Red Room.
I'll try to get to them. He doesn't act normal.
Could this be desynchro?
Don't know. Maybe this one?
Maybe there is something that has a negative effect, like synchro tests, only in reverse.
Nope. What could have driven him to this state? Maybe this? Nope.
I still don't get that part of the story. When I think that they really used the... There may be no evidence that they made a transfer of consciousness at the time of the incident, but his behavior...
I know, it's damn suspicious. Let's just put it together piece by piece. Okay, whether it was Green's will or someone else was pulling the strings, why did Green have to die?
I see at least three possibilities.
Can you be more specific, Miss Detective?
I'm throwing them in.
Damn it. More clues? Okay. So... Why did Green have to die?
Following this lead, Green didn't have to be the only one like that. The whole thing may simply have been about tearing the city apart. Green was the last person who could stop the spreading chaos.
I wonder if his death was a crime of passion, or if it was planned.
Break hypothesis. But there's more to solve here, right? So... Damn it. No.
I don't buy it. Since the most influential players are more or less dead, their seats are up for grabs. I still don't get that part of the story. When I think that they really used the...
There we go.
At least the motherfucker's dead.
Everyone like him deserved it.
Alright.
How much planning does it take to set up something like that?
I don't know, but we need to figure out who's pulling the strings in all of this.
Nothing but the truth.
Were you close with Seth?
I prefer not to talk about him. Sure, he's my partner.
Sure. He was my partner. Why do you ask?
I remember you mentioned that you even talked with him about synchro problems.
We'd been sitting in a car for several dozen years. Had to talk about something.
The first time he ended up reconstructing an Icarite?
Mm-hmm.
You blaming yourself?
And who wouldn't blame himself? He knew the risk. He knew the risk.
Risks. We weren't doing social work, but he was my friend. I hope he gets back on his feet after all this.
Let's try to draw conclusions.
Okay. Let's try to draw some conclusions.
Honestly, I see two main possibilities. Or we're just seeing a small part of a bigger plan by someone who's always 2 steps ahead of us. Or Green's plan played out with Kovalev's help.
Mm-hmm. How do you figure?
Fuck, I don't know. He has access to some advanced tech. He managed to make contact with you in the Red Room. He knew everything that happened. Like he was in Green's head. I thought Green just committed suicide, but now I'm having a tough time buying that. Sorry, I've got a lot of thoughts. What do you think? Who's behind all this? Murderer or Green?
The more important the decision, the less certain, huh?
We're out of time for mistakes.
The murderer is behind it all. Green was behind it all. The murderer is behind it all.
He's a murderer. Green's death wouldn't make sense. He must have been influencing for a long time until he finally got him to shoot the other deviants. Damn influential deviants. He took another harvest on Icarus.
And if he's aiming to paralyze the city, to create chaos, so what's his next step?
The motherfucker leaves no trace. The trail's cold.
Why haven't we heard of him before? He's a pro, after all.
Criminals are still in their learning curve when they do their first crimes. They leave more traces behind.
I'll check similar poisoning cases in recent years.
No, poison may have been removed from reports. Check the final death.
The plot thickens.
2 weeks, No. Shit. I was wrong. Forget it.
Sarah, rewind.
No, you can't touch your own case, or reconstruct it, or explain it. You can't defend yourself.
I'm the only one who can.
Oh, the fucking savior of the world. Can't you let go just this once?
You know the answer.
Damn you. Hang on.
I have to... What's this?
A new earpiece. This one shouldn't be so easy to spot.
Ah, thanks.
Darkness under the stairs. Not this dream again.
Rachel!
Must make it to Rachel, if possible.
Rachel!
Looking in the mirror at yourself, sometimes the scariest thing imaginable. But it was time to face myself on my own, without dragging anyone else down.
Foreshadowing?
Right? Consider your drawing here to Green's farewell location, Central Park. Everyone in the area is asked to leave the area for their own safety and security, according to the police.
Dude, are you there? Hello? This guy looks shady. He's connected. Oh, this guy's a bull. Wait for me. We'll get it sorted together.
Seth?
Who else, genius? The voice of your conscience?
What is consciousness?
I have one of those.
Don't go. This is no ordinary schmuck who slings packages in the street. I just entered the initials and Hestia asked, am I satisfied with my work? They're calling from the top about it. This will end worse than usual.
I'll find out what happened.
I'll lean on him and get something. I'll find out what happened.
Fine. But what if you don't?
I will. Whatever it takes.
I can't cover your ass if you do this. Jay!
We just received word of gunshots in Central Park. The crowd is panicking.
Alright, good stopping point for part 5 here of Nobody Wants to Die. We'll pick this up, hopefully it autosaved. We'll pick this up in part 6 of the playthrough. Hopefully I can get the entire playthrough of this game done this month, which I think I will. It's just progress is coming along slowly since I usually am busy working and all, and just getting stressed out and exhausted lately from work, but making progress slowly but surely. Alright guys, I will see you in part 6 of Nobody Wants to Die. Later.